Hey there guys, what's going on? This is Jeff aka Nomad Fury and I'm back again on YouTube. So before we begin this video, I would like to invite you all to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for you to stay notified on what is going on in the world of cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. And not only that, you can also follow my official social media channels that are displaying here on the screen or in my YouTube description. So our agenda for this video is more on the latest regarding Bitcoin and Ethereum's price. Despite that I am not a fan of speculation, I am not a financial advisor as well, but I would only like to share on what is happening right now in the market today. So earlier when I woke up this morning, the price of Bitcoin shoots up to 10,300 before it stabilizes to 10,100 in a few hours. So it reached 10K for the first time in 25 days. So that's a good thing for Bitcoin. So there are some reasons why Bitcoin pumped up. Maybe because of Trump's declaration, Trump's message to the US citizens regarding the military presence because of the violent riots that are happening right now in the US concerning the death of George Floyd. And not only that, they're also the #1 country right now for the most number of coronavirus cases. So for me, US is completely out of control. I don't know what Trump is planning right now, but he threatened like some sort of martial law or something like that because the riots, the looting, etc., it's not stopping until now because they are protesting, and even NBA players are joining the protests. You know, this one act, of course, it enraged thousands of people in the United States, and there are even rallies outside the US, which is in United Kingdom, and they're also under the coronavirus crisis as well, like here in the Philippines and other countries. So we know how it feels. It could be, I don't know if that is the reason why Bitcoin has shoot up to 10,300 and stabilizes to 10,100. However, several hours later, as I have browsed on YouTube videos, I have seen briefly a live video from Trevon James about the Bitcoin dump. So it was like, okay, this was expected. It was highly expected, because we know it's in a parabolic run, so it was expected that the new resistance level would reject the price, and it will go down back to the 9,400 range. So here we are right now on CoinMarketCap. You can see Bitcoin's price is now at 9,490, and I am also looking at Ethereum right now at 233.96. So let's look at the chart right now of Bitcoin here. Okay, so it shot up a bit, so it goes back to 9,500 range, just like last night. So let's look at the charts. This is the history, guys. You can see this is the all-time high of Bitcoin. So it's around $19,783 before the bear market dominated in the following year. It goes down to 3,300 something, and then the following year, 2019, where I traveled a lot, both in local and international places. So it slowly recovered, and maybe after the April Fool's Day on April 2019, that's where Bitcoin started to get to get some rolling, and then it shoots up almost to 14,000 before it slides back down again, and it even goes down like less than $5,000. But right now we are at $9,500. Okay, so let's try to edit the history right here. So let's try to look from June 1 to June 3. So I'm going to type okay. So it's 9,524. This is the price. Alright. From June 1, it started at 9,458. So where did it shoot up? Where did it shoot up? There we go. 10,185. That was 749 UTC plus 8. So that's 12 UTC, by the way. And then you can see it stabilizes a bit until this mark right here, the beginning of the sudden dump of Bitcoin from 10,144 down to 9,475, and then it consolidates between 9,400 to 9,500 range. Okay, so what would be my advice to all of the newbies and newbie and intermediate traders and investors out there? Just invest and trade at your own risk. I am not a financial advisor, but this is just what I have learned so far, because the market is unpredictable and has high volatility. However, Bitcoin is the future. If you are a long-term thinker, of course you can bag some more Bitcoin and then just forget about it, and then wait for the long term. It's up to you. It's up to you when do you want to cash it out. However, if you're a day trader, that's much more riskier. Anyway, a day trader, because you're looking at the price every single day. You're looking at the charts, the candlesticks, and also the buy and the sell orders and the patterns as well. So you need to monitor it before you can call it to buy or you call it to sell. However, the market is unpredictable. But I believe that Bitcoin is the future. As what, I had a friend of mine. I had a friend of mine who asked me that, is it the right time now to buy some Bitcoin? So I just told him that it's up to you. It's really up to you, as long you know how to manage your risk. So you just have to invest or trade what you can afford to lose. So that's my advice to him. So whatever happens, of course, you just have to be prepared emotionally. Because for me, if you are a newbie, you have to train yourself emotionally. You have to educate yourself about Bitcoin. Not only the price, but also the real use cases of it. And not only Bitcoin, also Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies in the market. So you have to focus on the real and positive use cases of them. But mostly for me, I use Bitcoin for peer-to-peer transactions, to buy something like online goods and services. Alright. So this is the history nowadays. You can see the statistics of Bitcoin. The Bitcoin ROI at like 6,939.64%. Okay, so if you have remembered the Bitcoin halving that, it happened last May 12, the miner rewards are halved already from 12.5 to 6.25 after it reached 600, the block 630,000. So it would be really difficult for the miners, these days. The difficulty level to mine those Bitcoins is now high, and it was predicted that all of the 21 million Bitcoins are gonna be completely mined by the year 2140, 2140. Yeah, I'm not gonna exist. well, that's the thing, guys. That's really the thing. So now that I have shared to you about Bitcoin, so let's go now to Ethereum. So I have watched Ethereum's price lately. Back then, the Ethereum's price was like between 180 to 190, and then suddenly it goes up to 200. And right now we are at 234.68. When Bitcoin shoots up to 10,100 earlier, Ethereum was at 247. Okay, so all I can say about Ethereum is that it has a bright future ahead, especially that Ethereum 2.0 is coming. I have already discussed that on my last night's panel discussion. Okay, with the 3 guest speakers. That was Monday, guys, June 1, about decentralized finance, or what we call DeFi, and blockchain reshaping global finance, on how it would really change everything, in the financial sector. So I'm really excited for the mass adoption of DeFi, and one of my friends even told me that he is now investing more into DeFi projects. So that's a good thing, and he's a long-term thinker as well. And one of the blockchains that are being used for DeFi mostly is Ethereum. So this is what I'm going to look at, and I have read a post coming from, I think, a well-known Filipino speaker. He said that Ethereum was the underdog right now, and it's currently undervalued. So he predicted that, yeah, once again, I am not a fan of prediction, but he predicted that Ethereum will hit $300 to $400 again. So it's a good thing to buy right now. That's what he said. But like I said earlier, just invest and trade at your own risk, or what you can afford to lose. Okay, it's up to you, because the market is highly volatile, and of course, it's unpredictable. You may not know when it will pump or dump. Okay, so it could strike anytime, like in a minute, in a few minutes to an hour, to a few hours, several hours a day or so. Yeah, we cannot predict that. So you can see right here the graph of Ethereum. From the very beginning, it was around 2.8. That's 2015. Okay, and its all-time high was right here. I think it was 1,410.68. That was January 14, 2018, 4 days before my birthday. And right now it's consolidating around 234, something like that. So regarding Ethereum, I have met the likes of the scientist, Mr. Virgil Griffith, one of the community leaders worldwide. He represented Taipei, Mr. Chi Cheng. Yes, I have met him twice already. And of course, the founder himself, Mr. Vitalik Buterin. I have met him at Token 2049 Hong Kong last March 2019. I recorded his speech and also his AMA session together with the world community leaders. So I have a YouTube video about that. So you can just browse my archives regarding that AMA session, that live AMA session of Vitalik Buterin and the other community leaders from each country. And the audience are, we as the audience are asking questions while I am busy recording everything. I was at the front seat. Okay, so it's a pleasure for me to see Vitalik Buterin for the first time. Well, the funny thing is that Vitalik Buterin doesn't, he doesn't like selfie. So after that AMA session on Token 2049, well, he immediately left because he was not really comfortable, for people to take some selfies with them. Well, we kind of understand that, but Vitalik is a difference maker. Wow. So wow, Vitalik, thank you so much for creating this idea. The Ethereum, it's going to be a real game changer, especially in the decentralized finance sector. Okay. So you can see the definition of Ethereum and how do you mine. Okay. So you can see the all-time high and its history. Okay. And here's the thing that I am surprised right now, because this is the first time that I've seen it in my own eyes. How could Tether be on the top three cryptocurrencies in the world? This is the first time that I have seen Tether or USDT shoot up to third place. Because back then, Ethereum and Ripple are competing, for second place, but Ethereum is winning for most of the time. There are times that Ripple overtook Ethereum for the second spot. However, Ethereum is dominating when it comes to the market cap. But surprisingly, just look at USDT. It's now ranked number 3. So originally it was like maybe in the top 10, and then it goes up to top 5, and then top 4. Oh my god, USDT now is the top 3. So for those of you who doesn't know about USDT, it's a stable coin, guys. It's a stable coin. All right. So it doesn't have like what Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others can do, because Tether is a stable coin. It could only like 0.99, $1, 1.01 or so. And if you could take a look at the other coins right here, such as Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, Binance Coin. Last time, Binance Coin, I think last year, they have reached like $31 maybe. So let's try to check their all-time high. I have met their CEO, Changpeng Zhao, or CZ himself. You can see right here the Binance Coin ROI is at 9,000%. So that is their all-time high, $39.57 US. It's like, oh my god, I could have bought some BNB. I could have bought some way back last year when it was still at single digits, and then it shoots up suddenly. Okay, so let's try to check the news coming from the Ethereum. So you can see right here, Ethereum trades prepare for mass volatility. Also the price forecast. Okay, and some analysts would say that Ethereum bearish target is at 160. Maybe this is the support level, I think. And it's a layer 2 world right now. These are some of the latest news that we have with Ethereum. All right. And what about Bitcoin, right? What about Bitcoin? So I have to check Bitcoin news today. So you can see right here, Bitcoin is a big opportunity for investors, in this industry, especially in this debt fueled. Let's see what we okay. So it's a big opportunity for investors in the debt fueled roaring 20s. You can see the news from CoinDesk. Okay. You can see the roundup, and then there are corrections as well. So some of them said that Bitcoin's sudden rise to 10,100, it's a bull trap. So yeah, he's right about this because it's likely to pull back. Published last May 31 on Cointelegraph, and it happened. So that's why my advice to all of you guys, despite that I am not a financial advisor or an expert, just invest and trade at your own risk or what you can afford to lose, and you have to be prepared or to train yourself emotionally, okay, in case something happens, because I was on your footsteps back then when I lost a lot of value. It's like, okay, I have set this price back then, and then oh my god, it quickly nosedive, and you know, I was so emotional back then. It's like it's hard for me to move on because the price goes down. It's like, oh my god, I've lost a lot of money right now because of this bad decision. But at the end of the day, it's all about learning. It's all about learning. So it's an opportunity for us to learn, okay, about and be better in our decisions. And don't just focus on the price, okay? If you want to know about Bitcoin, Google, YouTube, and Wikipedia are your best friends. Bitcoin is not just about the price. It has real use cases like peer-to-peer transactions, and also you can use it for buying goods and services. Especially if you're Philippines, you're using CoinsPH to buy something online, to pay your bills, to buy mobile load, etc. So it has numerous use cases. And every single coin or token in CoinMarketCap, they have their own real use cases. All right, just like Ethereum, Ripple, and other coins and tokens. And you can see that we have over 5,500 cryptocurrencies in the market cap. I mean, in the market right now. Okay, so at least I have updated. I have given you guys the update about the latest on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. Okay, so I hope you got. And for those of you who have bought the dip, okay, congratulations. All right, and bought the dip and then sell it high, congratulations. Okay, in case you are one of those who have bought it and then you lost it, it's okay, guys. It's normal because one day Bitcoin, because although that I'm not a fan of speculating or future speculations, but we believe so. We believe that one day Bitcoin will rise again. Okay, so you need to learn yourself. You need to learn how to trade or etc. You need to learn how to be a skilled trader. If you want to make a living in day trading, of course, you need to take time to learn about being a cryptocurrency trader from basic to advanced. Okay, as what I have shared in my few videos about News Crypto, it's one of those platforms where you can learn more about trading, and they have some of the best tools you have for cryptocurrency trading. You can check out newscrypto.io for that. Okay, and to see all the features, the basic training is free. As for the intermediate and the advanced, it's only like 170 to 340 news crypto tokens a month. So it's kind of cheap because it's like only 2 cents. So let's try to check also news crypto right here. Let's see the price of news crypto. So it's 0.022118 USD. So if I'm going, sorry for this little advertisement that we have, but I want to show you something right here, because this is meant for those who want to be a skilled trader and want to join this 96,000 community members. Okay, so let's say if I'm going to do this, okay, this is how you convert, by the way. So let's say you've bought the intermediate package for 170. It's only 3.76 US dollars a month. So it's like almost a cup of Starbucks for that. And for the advanced, of course, it's only 340 NWC a month. Okay, that's 7.52. It's very cheap for a month. If you want to be a skilled trader, if you want to take your trading skills to the next level, if you want to join a lot of traders in this this big community, of course, just go to newscrypto.io. Okay, I repeat newscrypto.io. Okay, so at least I have shared a bit and also a little bit of advertisement about newscrypto. So anyway, guys, so thank you so much for taking your time to watch my video for tonight. So I hope you have learned something on what I have shown you here in this video. And if you think that this video has helped you so far, just don't hesitate or think twice in sharing this to your crypto friends out there, especially those who wants to learn about cryptocurrency, blockchain, how to trade, etc. And also on what is going on with Bitcoin, especially those who are not yet aware of Bitcoin. If you don't want them to be misinformed, like, okay, Bitcoin is a scam, Bitcoin is a Ponzi, you just have to tell them that, okay, you can search Bitcoin on Wikipedia, YouTube, and Google to see the true meaning of it. Because Bitcoin can be used in good and bad ways. Okay, you just have to focus on the good ways. It's like money, because before Bitcoin was born, these Ponzi schemes or these scamish MLM schemes without products have already exist. Okay, so they're just using fiat money back then, and right now with the emergence of cryptocurrencies, of course, they are just using as front. So just focus on the real use cases of Bitcoin, the real and positive use cases. Okay, so Google, YouTube, and Wikipedia are your friends. Okay, that's where you're going to start educate yourself about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell for you to stay notified about the latest videos about cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology. And not only that, you can also follow my official social media channels that are displayed here on the screen or in my YouTube description. Okay, so from my home, sweet home, this is Jeff, aka Nomad Fury, and see you guys on my next video.